Announcer bot is active. T. Sydney from Canada. Worm Toya from United States is P1. Forster 1 from Mexico is second. Ruger than 1 ply from United States is P6. PBR Street Gang is P9. T. Sydney is P5. Kyle Ez32 from United States is fifth. Left sink handle is sixth. Forster 1 is eighth. Big Blue Dart is P-5. Scrub 224 from Mexico is 15th. Forster 1 is 5th. Josh Fulton is P10. T. Sydney is P1. Best lap is a 1:29.258. Left sink handle is third. Best lap is a 1:32.031. Relic is P21. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Slap-in is 19th. AJ is P-14. Left sink handle is P4. Max Yang from United States is P15. Forster 1 from Mexico is fourth. Best lap is a 1:30.866 RR. Deadly D4N-L from United States is 17th. Buggy from Zimbabwe is P3. Best lap is a 1:29.667. Idiot driver is 19th. Kyle Z32 is P8. Ricky Richmond from Canada is 22nd. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P17. Relic is 11th. Best lap is a 1:34.119. Josh Fulton is P19. Rick Nicholson from United States is P19. Wormtoya is P7. Best lap is a 1:30.886. Josh Fulton is 8th. Best lap is a 1:31.874. ... 20 minutes remaining in the session. Big Blue Dart is 9th. Best lap is a 1:32.166. Josh Fulton is 8th. Max Yang is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:29.427. Big Blue Dart is P9. Relic is 16th. Josh Fulton is P8. Best lap is a 1:30.417. Ruger Than One Ply is 18th. Best lap is a 1:34.185. Josh Fulton is P8. Max Yang is 3rd. Left sink handle is 7th. Best lap is a 1:30.255. Brew Hop 60 from United States is 24th. Relic is 16th. Best lap is a 1:33.027. Left sink handle is 8th. Buggy is P1. Best lap is a 1:28.970. Wormtoya is 6th. Best lap is a 129.601. T. Sydney is P3. Idiot Driver is 19th. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Brewhob 60 is 25th. Rick Nicholson is P14. Best lap is a 1:32.247. T. Sydney is P3. Wormtoya is 7th. Left sink handle is 11th. Brew Hop 60 is P-28. Rouger Than One Ply is 21st. Idiot Driver is 18th. Best lap is a 1:32.598. Buggy is first. Best lap is a 1:28.443. Idiot Driver is P18. Max Yang is 4th. Wormtoya is 5th. Best lap is a 1:29.445. Rick Nicholson is 14th. Bobbert is P16. Best lap is a 1:32.528. Slap-in is P19. Best lap is a 1:33.438. Bobbert is P16. The Beluga Cat is 28th. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Spicky is 27th. Kyle Z22 is P20. Best lap is a 1:33.644. Max Yang is 4th. Josh Fulton is 7th. Best lap is a 1:29.552. Relic is 17th. Best lap is a 1:32.533. Buggy is P1 and O. Max Yang is 5th. Bobbert is P16. Max Yang is P5. The Beluga Cat is 28th. Kyle as 32 is 20th. Ricky Richmond is P10. Best lap is a 1:29.989. Rick Nicholson is 14th. BTA3 Dalavalord is 28th. Buggy is first. BTA3 Dalavalord is P27. Ruger than 1 ply from United States is P23. Best lap is a 134.040.
5 minutes remaining in the session.
Slappin is P19. Spica is 21st. Best lap is a 133.789. Buggy is P2. Josh Fulton is 8th. Bobbert is P16. Sam S. from United States is 12th. Best lap is a 131.205. Slappin is P19. Josh Fulton is 8th. Slappin is P19. Mogo from United States is 9th. Best lap is a 129.697. Sam S. is 12th. Josh Fulton is P8. Ruger than 1 ply is P23. ... Josh Fulton is 8th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P5. Best lap is a 129.127. Idiot driver is 19th. Big Blue Dart is P13. Best lap is a 1:31.833. Left sink handle is P16. Best lap is a 1:32.338. Spicky is 22nd. Dot. Big Blue Dart is P14. Left sink handle is P11. Best lap is a 1:30.133. Sam S. is 13th. Ricky Richmond is 10th. Best lap is a 1:29.607. Max Yang is 3rd. Best lap is a 1:28.807. Kyle's 32 is 22nd. Best lap is a 1:33.476. Sam S. is P13. The qualification session is at Willow Springs International Raceway in Willow Springs, USA. The wind speed is 19 kilometers per minute from the northeast. Sam S. from United States is P2. Ricky Richmond from Canada is P8. Eric from Merrick is 15th. Worm Toya from United States is 4th. Max Yang from United States is 9th. T. Sydney from Canada is 23rd. AJ is P5. Ruger Than One Ply from United States is P7. Big Blue Dart is 9th. Sam S. is P16, up 24.20. Ruger Than One Ply is P-9, up 0.45. T. Sydney is 3rd. T. Sydney Improved is P2 with a 1:29.120, 0.310 off pole. Ruger Than One Ply is P9. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Ruger Than One Ply Improved is P7 with a 132.042, 0.3.232 off pole. Mogo is provisional pole with a 128.998. Ricky Richmond is P17.
Brew Hop 60 is P11.
Brew Hop 60 Improved is P8 with a 131.369. 2.559 off pole. Buggy from Zimbabwe is P17. Max Yang is 6th, up .94. Max Yang is provisional pole with a 128.876. Left sink handle is 9th. Left sink handle improved is 7th with a 130.525. 1.715 off pole. Ricky Richmond is P21. Rick Nicholson from United States is P14. Slappin is P23, up 1.74. Wormtoya from United States is P1. Wormtoya is provisional pole with a 128.542. BTA3 Dalavalord is P22, up 7.29. Big Blue Dart is P24, up 4.54. Idiot Driver is 24th, up 2.13. Eric from Merrick is P21, up 0.82. Eric from Merrick Improved is 21st, with a 134.039, 5.497 off pole. Slappin is P24. Idiot Driver is P21, up 0.78. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Idiot Driver Improved is P20 with a 132.914. .4372 off pole. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P10 up 1.20. Grandmaster Matt 44 improved as P6 with a 129.614, 1.072 off pole. Max Yang is provisional pole with a 128.492. Deadly D4N13L is 12th. Deadly D4N13L improved as P9 with a 130.181. 1.689 off pole. Mogo is P4. Mogo improved is third with a 128.861. .369 off pole. Idiot Driver is 21st. Idiot Driver improved is 16th. With a 131.563, 3.071 off pole. Spica is P25 up 11.25. Josh Fulton is P7. Josh Fulton improved is P5 with a 128.920, 0.428 off pole. Relic is P22. Relic improved is P20 with a 132.704, 4.212 off pole. Kyle Z32 is P26. Rouger Then One Ply is 17th. Rouger Then One Ply improved is P17 with a 131.690, 0.3.198 off pole. Relic is 20th. Relic improved is P20 with a 132.534, 4.042 off pole. Buggy is P6 up 0.17. Buggy improved is 6th with a 129.184, 0.692 off pole. The Beluga Cat is 27th. BTA3 Dalavalord is 26th up 1450. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Ricky Richmond is P12. Ricky Richmond improved is 10th with a 129.798. 1306 off pole. Buggy is 6th up, 0.61. Buggy improved is 3rd with a 128.649. 0.157 off pole. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P8, up 0.50. Posh from United States is P9, up 0.17. Best lap is a 129.698, 1.206 off pole. Eric from Merrick is 24th. Pausch is 9th, up 0.22. Kyle Z32 from United States is 27th, up 5.90. Eric from Merrick is P25, up 0.15. Eric from Merrick improved is 24th with a 133.752, 0.5.260 off pole. Bobbert is P23. Bobbert improved is 20th with a 131.987, 3.495 off pole. The Beluga Cat is 28th, up 1.40. Deadly D4N13L from United States is P7. Deadly D4N13L improved is P5 with a 128.877, .385 off pole. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 8th. Eric from Merrick is 25th. Eric from Merrick improved is 25th with a 133.607, 0.5.115 off pole. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Kyer Martin is 12th. Kyer Martin improved is 10th with a 129.729, 1.237 off pole. Deadly D4N 13L is provisional pole with a 128.220. Slappin is 23rd. Slappin improved is P16 with a 131.196, 2.976 off pole. Eric from Merrick is P25, up 0.17. Eric from Merrick improved his P25 with a 133.120, 4.900 off pole. Bobbert is 21st. Bobbert improved is P20 with a 131.652, 3.432 off pole. Slappin is P16, up 0.14. Best lap is a 131.196, 2.976 off pole. Ruger then 1 ply is P13, up 0.13. Buggy is P4, up 0.12. Left sink handle is P11. Left sink handle improved is 11th with a 129.742, 1.522 off pole. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 9th, up 0.29. Grandmaster Matt 44 improved is P9 with a 129.360, 1.140 off pole. Sam S is 15th, up 0.95. Sam S improved his P13 with a 130.000, 1.780 off pole. Rue Garden 1 ply is 14th, up 0.72. Ruger then 1 ply improved is 13th with a 129.911, 1.691 off pole. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Kyle Z32 is P21. Max Yang is P2, up 0.41. Big Blue Dart is 23rd up, 0.33. Big Blue Dart improved is P21 with a 131.835, 0.3.615 off pole. Brew Hop 60 from United States is P15. Brew Hop 60 improved is P15 with a 130.493, 0.2273 off pole. T Sydney is P7. T Sydney improved as P5 with a 128.702, 0.482 off pole. Left sink handle is 11th up 0.45. Left sink handle improved is 10th with a 129.372, 1.152 off pole. Relic is 18th. Best lap is a 131.389, 3.169 off pole. Left sink handle is 10th up 0.10. Ricky Richmond is 12th up 0.19. PBR Street Gang is P26. Josh Fulton is P8 up 0.23. Bobbert is P20 up 0.17. Bobbert improved is P16 with a 131.187, time 2.967 off pole. Spicky is 23rd up 0.15. Bobbert is 16th up 0.59. Sam S. is 14th, up 0.15. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Sam S. Improved is 9th with a 129.215.995 off pole. Josh Fulton is 8th up, 0.17. Josh Fulton improved is 8th with a 128.901.681 off pole. Left sink handle is P11. Buggy is 4th. Best lap is a 128.649. 0.429 off pole. Josh Fulton is P8. Best lap is a 128.901. 0.681 off pole. BTA3, Dallavallord is P27. Best lap is a 140.500, 12.280 off pole. Josh Fulton is 8th. The race session is at Willow Springs International Raceway in Willow Springs, USA. The wind speed is 18 kilometers per h from the east-southeast. Deadly D4N13L is P-1. Max Yang from United States is second. Worm Toya from United States is P3. Buggy from Zimbabwe is P4. T. Sydney from Canada is 5th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 6th. 45 minutes remaining in the session. Race start. Deadly D4N13L is first. Worm Toya is P2. Max Yang is P3. Worm Toya is second. Max Yang is third. Worm Toya is P2. Max Yang is P3. Buggy is P4. Max Yang is P3. Mogo from United States is P4. Max Yang is P3. Mogo is 4th. Eric from Merrick entering the pits is P1. Mogo is now 4th. Max Yang is 4th. Max Yang is now P3. Eric from Merrick exiting pits. Mogo is P5. Max Yang is 3rd. Eric from Merrick entering the pits is P12. Max Yang is now 1st. Worm Toya is P2. Pausch entering the pits is P23. Worm Toya lost P2 to Mogo. Mogo is P2. Worm Toya is 3rd. Pausch exiting pits. Mogo is P2, 0.3 behind Max Yang. Worm Toya is 3rd, 0.2 ahead of Buggy. Mogo is 2nd, 0.2 behind Max Yang. Buggy is P3 battling Worm Toya. Worm Toya is 3rd battling Buggy. Buggy is 4th, 0.3 behind Worm Toya. Worm Toya is P2, 0.2 behind Mogo. Worm Toya is now 1st. Buggy is P2. The Belajucat entering the pits is P9. Mogo from United States is 3rd, 0.3 behind Buggy. Buggy on lap 3 is P2, 0.2 ahead of Mogo. Buggy was 0.8 faster last lap. Mogo is P3, 0.1 behind Buggy. Buggy was 0.8 faster last lap. The Beluga Cat exiting pits. Buggy is P2. Mogo is 3rd, 0.2 behind Buggy. Buggy is 2nd, battling Mogo. Mogo is 2nd, 0.1 ahead of Buggy. Buggy is 3rd, 0.2 behind Mogo. Mogo is P2, 0.2 ahead of Buggy. Buggy from Zimbabwe is P3, 0.5 behind Mogo. Mogo is second, 0.2 behind Wormtoya. Buggy is third, 0.6 behind Mogo. Mogo on lap 4 is P2, 0.4 behind Wormtoya. 40 minutes remaining in the session. Buggy is P3, Deadly D4N 13L exiting pits. The Beluga Cat entering the pits is 26th. Mogo is P2. Buggy is P3. Mogo is second. Buggy is third, 0.6 behind Mogo. Mogo is second, 0.2 behind Wormtoya. Buggy is third, 0.6 behind Mogo. Kyer Martin is seventh, 0.4 behind Max Yang. Buggy is third, 0.7 behind Mogo. Mogo is second, 0.2 ahead of Buggy. Buggy on lap 5 is third, 0.3 behind Mogo. Mogo is P2. Best lap is a 128.926. Buggy on lap 5 is P3, 0.2 behind Mogo. Mogo on lap 5 is P2, 0.3 ahead of Buggy. Buggy is third, 0.3 behind Mogo. Mogo is second, 1.2 behind Wormtoya. Josh Fulton is fourth, 0.9 behind Buggy. Mogo from United States is second, 1.2 behind Wormtoya. Josh Fulton is P4. Best lap is a 129.858.932 off the fastest lap. Mogo is second, 0.8 behind Wormtoya. Max Yang is P6, 0.8 behind Ricky Richmond. Left sync handle is P9, 1.0 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Max Yang from United States is 6th, 1.0 behind Ricky Richmond. Kyer Martin is P7, 1.1 behind Max Yang. Max Yang from United States is 6th, 0.8 behind Ricky Richmond. Kyer Martin is P7, 1.1 behind Max Yang. Wormtoya is second. Best lap is a 128.972.046 off the fastest lap. Ruger than One Ply is 12th. Max Yang is P9. The Beluga Cat exiting pits. Buggy is 4th.
Kyer Martin
is P6, 0.2 behind Ricky Richmond. Buggy is P4, 0.9 behind Josh Fulton. Max Yang from United States is P10, 0.8 ahead of T. Sydney. Kai Martin is P5, 0.4 ahead of Ricky Richmond. Ricky Richmond from Canada is 6th, 0.6 behind Kai Martin. Kai Martin was 2.1 faster last lap. Kai Martin is P5, 0.8 ahead of Ricky Richmond. Buggy is 4th, 1.0 behind Josh Fulton. 35 minutes remaining in the session. Mogo is 2nd. Buggy on lap 7 is P4, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. Kai Martin is 5th, 1.0 behind Buggy. Buggy is P4. T. Sydney from Canada is P10, 1.2 behind Brehop 60. Pausch entering the pits is P25. Speaky is P18. Josh Fulton is 4th. Kai Martin is P5, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. Josh Fulton is P4, 0.5 ahead of Kai Martin. Kai Martin on lap 8 is P5, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. Josh Fulton is 4th, 0.2 ahead of Pierre Martin. Pierre Martin was 1.3 faster last lap. Pierre Martin is P5, 0.3 behind Josh Fulton. Pierre Martin was 1.3 faster last lap. Josh Fulton is P4, 0.1 ahead of Kai Martin. Spicky is P19, 0.2 ahead of Relic. Josh Fulton is 4th, 0.1 ahead of Kai Martin. Josh Fulton lost 4th to Kai Martin. Rouger Than One Ply is 18th. Josh Fulton is 5th. Kai Martin is P4, 0.4 ahead of Josh Fulton. Josh Fulton is P5, 0.6 behind Pierre Martin. Pierre Martin was 1.5 faster last lap. Pierre Martin is 4th, 0.6 ahead of Josh Fulton. Left Sync Handle is 7th, 0.3 behind Ricky Richmond. Kai Martin is 4th, 0.9 behind Buggy. Left Sync Handle is P7, 0.6 behind Ricky Richmond. Kai Martin is P4, 0.8 behind Buggy. Left Sync Handle is P-7, 0.3 behind Ricky Richmond. Kai Martin is P4, 0.7 behind Buggy. Left Sync Handle is 7th, 0.3 behind Ricky Richmond. Pierre Martin is 5th, 1.0 behind Josh Fulton. Left Sync Handle is 7th, 0.3 behind Ricky Richmond. Kai Martin is 5th. Best lap is a 128.323, 0.005 off the fastest lap. Mogo is 2nd, 1.1 behind Wormtoya. Kai Martin is P5, 0.7 behind Josh Fulton. Mogo is P2, 0.9 behind Worm Toya. Kyer Martin is 4th, 0.2 behind Josh Fulton. Mogo is P2, 0.9 behind Worm Toya. Josh Fulton is P4, 0.1 behind Kai Martin. Mogo is 2nd, 0.7 behind Worm Toya. Relic exiting pits, 30 minutes remaining in the session. Josh Fulton is P4. Left sync handle is 7th. Josh Fulton is 3rd, 0.7 behind Kai Martin. Left sync handle is P6. Best lap is a 129.608, 1.290 off the fastest lap. Worm Toya exiting pits. Josh Fulton is P3. Left sync handle is 6th, 0.2 behind Ricky Richmond. Scott Schleicher exiting pits. Josh Fulton is 3rd. Left sync handle is P6, 0.2 ahead of Grandmaster Matt 44. Josh Fulton is 3rd, 0.8 behind Kai Martin. Kai Martin is 3rd, 1.0 behind Josh Fulton. Kai Martin was 1.3 faster last lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 6th, 0.2 ahead of left sync handle. Left sync handle is 7th, 0.3 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 was 0.6 faster last lap. Left sync handle is now 6th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P-5. Left sync handle is 6th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 5th. Kyer Martin exiting pits. Left sync handle is 6th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P5, 0.3 ahead of left sync handle. Left sync handle is P6, 0.5 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 5th, 0.3 behind Ricky Richmond. Left sync handle is P6, 0.6 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Rick Nicholson exiting pits. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 5th. Left sync handle is P6, 0.7 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Left sync handle is now 5th, Mogo exiting pits. Ricky Richmond is P4. Left sync handle is P-5. T. Sydney is 6th, 1.0 behind left sync handle. Left sync handle is 5th, 0.3 behind Ricky Richmond. Left sync handle is now 5th. Max Yang exiting pits. Big Blue Dart is 14th. Slappin is 16th. Left sink handle is 6th, 0.8 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 was 0.6 faster last lap. Slap-in, exiting pits. Ricky Richmond is P4. Left sink handle is 6th, 0.6 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Kyles 32, exiting pits. T. Sydney is P4. 25 minutes remaining in the session. Mogo is 5th. AJ exiting pits. Deadly D 4N13L is 8th. T. Sydney exiting pits. Mogo is P5. Grandmaster Matt 44 exiting pits. Deadly D4N13L from United States is 8th, 0.4 behind Brewhop 60. Mogo is 5th, 0.2 behind Left Sink Handle. Sam S. exiting pits. Deadly D4N13L is P8. Deadly D4N13L passed Brewhop 60 for P7. Mogo is P5. Big Blue Dart exiting pits. Brewhop 60 from United States is 8th, 0.2 behind Deadly D4N13L. Deadly D4N13L was 1.4 faster last lap. Spigot exiting pits. Left sink handle is P3. Buggy exiting pits. Brewhop 60 is P6. Ricky Richmond exiting pits. Ruger Than One Ply is P12. Left sink handle is P3.5 ahead of Wormtoya. Wormtoya is 4th. Best lap is a 128.828, 0.627 off the fastest lap. Kyer Martin is 9th, 0.4 behind T. Sydney. Kyer Martin was 8.3 faster last lap. Left sink handle is 4th, 0.1 behind Wormtoya. Ruger Than 100 exiting pits. T. Sydney is 8th. T. Sydney is now 7th. Wormtoya is P3. Wormtoya is now P2. Ruger Than One Ply is 16th. Idiot driver exiting pits. Josh Fulton exiting pits. Wormtoya is 2nd. Left sink handle exiting pits. Buggy is 6th. Brewhop 60 entering the pits is 11th. Wormtoya is 2nd. Buggy is 6th. Rick Nicholson from United States is P15, 0.2 ahead of Ruger Than One Ply. Buggy is P6, 0.6 behind T. Sydney. Kyer Martin is 7th, 1.1 behind Buggy. Kyer Martin was 23.4 faster last lap. Brewhop 60 exiting pits. Bobbert exiting pits. PBR Street Gang exiting pits. Scott Schleicher exiting pits. Buggy is 6th. Kyer Martin is 8th. Buggy is P6, 0.5 behind T. Sydney. T. Sydney was 23.9 faster last lap. Kyer Martin is 8th, 0.7 behind Ricky Richmond. Buggy is P5, 0.3 behind T. Sydney. 20 minutes remaining in the session. Deadly D4 and 13L exiting pits. Kyer Martin is 7th. Buggy is 5th. Kyer Martin is P7, 0.2 behind Ricky Richmond. T. Sydney is 5th, 0.5 behind Buggy. Kyer Martin is P7, 0.4 behind Ricky Richmond. Max Yang exiting pits. T. Sydney is P5. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P9, 0.5 behind left sync handle. T. Sydney on lap 17 is P5, 0.8 behind Buggy. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P9, 0.4 behind left sync handle. T. Sydney is P4 battling Worm Toya. T. Sydney was 4.1 faster last lap. Worm Toya is P5, 0.9 behind T. Sydney. Relic exiting pits. T. Sydney is 4th. Worm Toya is P5. Best lap is a 128.820, .619 off the fastest lap. T. Sydney from Canada is P4, 0.8 behind Buggy. Worm Toya is P5, 0.7 behind T. Sydney. T. Sydney is 4th. Best lap is a 128.888, .687 off the fastest lap. Worm Toya is P5, 0.7 behind T. Sydney. T. S. Sydney is P4, 0.7 ahead of Worm Toya. Worm Toya is 5th, 0.7 behind T. Sydney. Left sync handle on lap 18 is 9th, 0.3 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Worm Toya on lap 19 is P5, 0.5 behind T. Sydney. T. Sydney was 0.5 faster last lap. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 9th, 0.1 behind left sync handle. Slappin is 15th, 0.9 ahead of Rick Nicholson. Rick Nicholson is 16th, 1.0 behind Slappin. Slappin was 0.9 faster last lap. Left sync handle is 8th, 0.4 ahead of Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 9th, 0.2 behind left sync handle. Grandmaster Matt 44 passed left sync handle for P8. Left sync handle is 9th. Slappin is 15th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P9, 0.1 behind left sync handle. Slappin on lap 19 is P15, 0.4 behind Big Blue Dart. Left sink handle is 9th, 0.1 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Slappin is P15, 0.5 behind Big Blue Dart. Left sink handle is P9, 0.3 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. 15 minutes remaining in the session. T. Sydney is 7th. Left sink handle is 9th.
T. Sydney is P7, 0.2 behind Ricky Richmond. Ricky Richmond was 7.3 faster last lap.
Left sink handle is 9th, 0.9 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Ricky Richmond is P7. Best lap is a 1:29.426, 1.225 off the fastest lap. Left sink handle is P9, 0.8 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Scott Schleicher exiting pits. Rick Nicholson is 15th. T. Sydney is 7th, 0.1 behind Ricky Richmond. Deadly D4N LEL is P10, 0.8 behind left sink handle. T. Sydney is 7th, 0.2 behind Ricky Richmond. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P8, 0.5 behind T. Sydney. T. Sydney is 7th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P8, 0.3 behind T. Sydney. T. Sydney from Canada is P7, 0.3 ahead of Grandmaster Matt 44. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 8th, 0.2 behind T. Sydney. T. Sydney is 7th, 0.2 ahead of Grandmaster Matt 44. PBR Street Gang entering the pits is P24. T. Sydney is now P6. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P7. Grandmaster Matt 44 is now P6. Ricky Richmond is 8th. Wormtoya exiting pits. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P6. Ricky Richmond is 8th. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P7, 0.3 behind left sink handle. Slappin is P15, 0.8 behind Rick Nicholson. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P7, 0.2 behind left sink handle. Slappin is P15. Best lap is a 1:30.780, 2.579 off the fastest lap. Left sink handle is 7th. Deadly D4ND3L from United States is P9, 1.2 behind Wormtoya. Deadly D4ND3L was 7.0 faster last lap. Slappin is 15th, 0.8 behind Rick Nicholson. Left sink handle is 7th. Deadly D4N13L on lap 23 is ninth, 1.1 behind Wormtoya. Left sink handle is P-7, 0.3 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Deadly D4N13L from United States is ninth, 0.8 behind Wormtoya. Left sink handle on lap 23 is P7.8 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Deadly D4N13L is P9, 1.0 behind Wormtoya. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Mogo is first. Mogo exiting pits. Deadly D4N13L is P10. Scott Schleicher exiting pits. Josh Fulton is first. Josh Fulton lost second to Kai Martin. Left sink handle is 7th. Sam S. is 10th. Left sink handle is 7th, 1.1 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Sam S. from United States is P10. Best lap is a 129.161.960 off the fastest lap. Deadly D4N13L on lap 24 is 11th, 1.4 behind Sam S. Sam S is P10, 0.5 behind Ricky Richmond. Deadly D4N13L is P11, 1.2 behind Sam S. Ricky Richmond is P10, 0.2 behind Sam S. Deadly D4N13L from United States is P11, 0.2 behind Ricky Richmond. Ricky Richmond is P10, 0.2 ahead of Deadly D4N13L. Deadly D4N13L is P11, 0.1 behind Ricky Richmond. Rick Nicholson exiting pits. Kyer Martin is P8. Left sink handle is 6th. Best lap is a 129.539, 1.338 off the fastest lap. Kyer Martin exiting pits. Kyer Martin is P10. Kyle Z32 exiting pits. Relic is 18th. Kai Martin is 10th, 0.9 behind Ricky Richmond. Ricky Richmond is 9th. Kai Martin is 10th, 0.6 behind Ricky Richmond. Ricky Richmond is 9th, 0.2 ahead of Kai Martin. Relic is P18, 1.0 behind Rick Nicholson. Relic was 35.4 faster last lap. Scott Schleicher from United States is P25. T. Sydney is P7. Max Yang on lap 25 is 11th. T. Sydney exiting pits. Relic is 18th. Ricky Richmond is P10. Relic is 18th, 0.4 behind Rick Nicholson. Ricky Richmond is 10th, 0.3 behind Kai Martin. Scott Schleicher, entering the pits, is 25th. Relic is P18. Ricky Richmond is 10th. Relic is 18th, 1.1 behind Rick Nicholson. Kyer Martin is P9, 1.0 behind Sam S. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Relic is 18th. Kyer Martin is P9, 0.8 behind Sam S. Slappin exiting pits. Relic is P18. Rick Nicholson is P17, 0.9 ahead of Relic. Relic is 18th, 1.0 behind Rick Nicholson. Sam S. exiting pits. Big Blue Dart is 15th. Big Blue Dart lost P17 to Relic. Deadly D4N13L is P12. Left sync handle is P5, 1.4 behind Grandmaster Matt 44. Spicky is P14. AJ exiting pits. Grandmaster Matt 44 is 5th. Spicky is 14th. Spicka exiting pits. Deadly D4N13L is P12. Best lap is a 128.201. Grandmaster Matt 44 is P9. Grandmaster Matt 44 exiting pits. Kai Martin is 7th. Relic is 16th, 0.4 behind Spica. Kyer Martin is P7, 0.9 behind T. Sydney. Relic is P16, 1.1 behind Spica. Kyer Martin is P7, 0.8 behind T. Sydney. Relic is 16th, 1.2 behind Spica. Buggy is P3. Big Blue Dart is 18th, 2.6 behind Rick Nicholson. Buggy is 3rd. Buggy exiting pits. Ruger than 1 ply is P13. Ruger than 1 ply exiting pits. Kyer Martin on lap 28 is 7th, 0.4 behind T. Sydney. T. Sydney is P7, 0.1 behind Kai Martin. Relic is 16th. Best lap is a 130.825, 2.624 off the fastest lap. Ricky Richmond exiting pits. T. Sydney is 7th. Big Blue Dart exiting pits. Sam S. is 11th. T. Sydney from Canada is P7, 0.8 behind Kai Martin. Ricky Richmond is 11th, 0.1 behind Sam S. T. Sydney on lap 29 is 7th, 0.7 behind Keir Martin. Deadly D4N13L is P11, 1.6 behind Sam S. T. Sydney on lap 30 is 7th, 1.5 behind Keir Martin. Ricky Richmond is P12, Relic exiting pits. Max Yang exiting pits. The leader has just finished the race. Mogo finished P1. Kyle's 32 finished 19th. Ricky Richmond finished 12th. Josh Fulton finished 2nd. Idiot Driver finished P20. Brew Hop 60 finished P21. Left Sink Handle finished 3rd. Buggy finished 4th. Roger Then One Ply finished P13. Slappin finished P14. AJ finished P22. Worm Toya finished P5. Keir Martin finished P6. Spicky finished P15. T. Sydney finished 7th. Rick Nicholson finished 16th. Grandmaster Matt 44 finished P8. Bobbert finished P23. Relic finished P17. Sam S. finished 9th. Deadly D4N13L finished 10th. Big Blue Dart finished 18th. Max Yang finished 11th. PBR Street Gang finished 24th.